just seems to alienate a lot of other people. Well, it's difficult being a creative person. Creative people are unique. Creative people are different. No one understands the creative mind. I think frantically.
Practicing. Oh, you got hardwood floors. Can I take your shoes off?
No, well, don't worry about it.
You sure?
Absolutely, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
We're going to see who survives this, because we're going to be like a pain in the butt. We want real footage, and we appreciate you letting us come in here and do this. So this is going to give us an angle to work and get to know you. We want people to know not necessarily your pain, because you may not have pain, but...
Oh, I've got pain.
For most comics, they do, yeah.
I've got a lot of pain.
Yeah, and we want the real deal, you know? I mean...
There's a lot of pain in what she does. There's a lot of pain in creating the material. There's a lot of pain in getting the nerve up to do the material. And then there's a lot of pain afterwards if the show doesn't go well. You know? There's just a lot of pain involved, and a lot of people don't see that.
Colleen, who really aspires to be an actress, well, way beyond being a comedian. Because she's been trying comedy, like doing more standard comedy stuff. God bless her.
And I'm sure that there are people who are stand-ups now that have seen what I do and think, well, that's not stand-up because she's acting,
right.
or whatever. Which is, to me, it's not. It's standing up there and it's entertaining people and it's talking about relevant things,
right.
And it's using your own voice. And what do you have to say?
Well, it's changed.
I'm doing 3 characters. I'm doing Carrie, who is sort of an overwrought goth woman who takes herself too seriously.
Because I need both, really, to achieve Carrie. Yes, you think?
Yes.
Is it? I believe it's the scarf that really does it for me, don't you think?
Yes.
Yes, it's wonderful. It is always much better to get into character before you go. I burn. My pants are full of desire.
And then I go to a nurse who is like this suppressed Southern health teacher. Should I write the dirty on top of it? Because I'm
No, I don't like dirty.
You don't like dirty? Okay.
What is it for?
This is a prop for Miss Gula, the health teacher.
This is the testis. The testis is a secret ball of poison. This is the scrotum. It dangles down between a man's legs. It kind of looks like a turkey waddle.
Then I transition to Simone, who is a little girl who is seen just a little too much.
Mommy, you got the cooties. Mommy, you got the cooties. Don't pull my hair anymore, or I'm gonna stab you with my pencil.
I like Simone because, well, Simone was the first character that I came up with, but also because a lot of the stories that she tells and the things that she says are actual stories from my family.
My dad says the Chinese are always taking jobs away from him. And so I go, come on, darling. My dad said your dad's always losing his job because everybody knows he's a good-for-nothing drunk bastard.
They may not have necessarily happened to me, but I just...
You feel close to her?
I guess I do. I guess I kind of feel close to her. I feel like here's this screwed up kid, but you see why she's screwed up. But at the same time, it's totally preposterous. But even like some of the most far out things I say are actual things that happen in my film. I'm kind of in a weird position right now because I want to do only characters, but I found that some audiences don't always, take to that, and it's just having the balls to go ahead and say, well, I do characters, that's what I do. Go out there, and if I fail, oh well, it wasn't the right crowd.
Yeah.
But I've actually developed some other, just sort of more straight stand-up to try to accommodate that.
We've got 2 fantastic performances for you this evening, and for your dollar, for your comedy performance dollar, We have an extra, very special guest. You want a little extra? Yeah! If you want a little extra, you came to the right place. This young lady is a bit new on the circuit, but making a lot of noise. Please, put your hands together for Caroline O'Hare.
I went into Toys R Us to buy a present for my little brother, and they had two types of toys for boys. I mean, only two. I could have gotten them the action figure or the Murderous Fun Home Stalkers kit. It's difficult to choose there. Alrighty.
Alrighty. How you feel?
Not so good. I'm not sure it went well. I heard, actually it was what I didn't hear. Yeah, I didn't hear a whole lot of laughing. This contractor came to my house yesterday. and he shakes my hand and he says to me, "Oh, you got a nice firm handshake for a girl," you know. I guess it's true, you know, because most women I know, when they have to shake a man's hand, they get the vapors. Whew. Yeah, they're like, "Ooh, that was just exhausting." It was funny that they responded to the character more, and it, you know, makes me think I could have done that whole thing, you know, when I was...
The whole character thing.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't mean to scare you girls, but if you touch a man's penis, you will die. Okay? Okay. So. I'm totally sweating.
Yeah,
I think it was a good performance.
Yeah. It's just...
They didn't like it.
They didn't...